All right, we're here. We're behind the suit with Junior. This episode is going to be a little bit about someone. Basically, I'm going to do them where someone has meant something to me, still does mean something to me, has been there through something in my life, and someone I want to elaborate today on is my Aunt Margaret. Now, my Aunt Margaret, she, we lived with each other, I would say, 10 plus years, maybe, about 10 years, maybe 11, somewhere around there, I would say. It was me, my grandma, my Aunt Margaret, my mom, my cousin Kelsey, and my brother. We grew up, basically, and it was an awesome time, you know. Now, my Aunt Margaret, when I was born, she was about 10 years old, so she was the baby of the family. Then I come along, me, no, I'm just kidding, new baby now of the family, first grandchild, first nephew, first everything. So, of course, I get a lot of attention. Because my mom would show my Aunt Margaret. My Aunt Margaret and my mom were probably really close before that. And then I'm born, glued to my mom. My mom didn't talk to her father for 2 years because he yelled at me. It's kind of crazy. But if you knew my mom, you'd understand because it was normal. So anyway, my Aunt Margaret. So me and Margaret, we bump heads all the time and stuff. We were like, you know, like more like brother, sister and stuff like that. She was definitely like a second mom to me as well. She would always be there no matter what for me. Birthdays or anything, she would always be there no matter what. You know, if I wanted something really, really bad, she'd probably buy it for me. Like she would literally, I remember there was a couple, I was young. I'm talking about young, all right? So my mom was totally anti, like, you know, no cursing or nothing like that. So she had to, like, review my Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, you know, that I actually wanted to watch. So my Aunt Margaret, she would buy me the cassettes. At that time, it was cassettes. So she'd buy me the cassettes that my mom wouldn't, I guess you could say. And this was one of them. And this was, y'all remember this song. Period. But my mom was pissed when she found out. Genuine. Poem. Enough said. It was his only hit, so it's hard to forget about it. I was like 12 maybe, 11, 13 maybe, 13. She was the one that bought it for me. You know what I'm saying? We'll just play in the background. Anyway, she would always do cool stuff like that for me and stuff, and which was always a plus. And a couple stories here. I used to call her Aunt Bitch because that would get underneath her skin. Like I would get underneath her skin, and she would get riled up. Like I would like do those little pick things. Like if you know me, I'd get underneath her skin, especially if I know how. So I'd get underneath her skin. She'd flip out on me. Me and her would go at each other and stuff like that. My grandma and my mom would be, hey, break all that stuff up, which would be, you know, it was a good time. So, but we definitely loved each other and stuff. We'd do anything for each other, basically. Now I remember one time, it was during 9/11. It was actually happening in 9/11. Now, if you knew me, I slept. And if you tried to wake me up in my sleep, that was not a good situation. I would scream. I wouldn't get up for nothing. Nothing. So I had a phone in my room. It wasn't a cell phone. It was a phone in my room, like a regular phone, an answer machine. And I'm getting these messages from my boy Tim saying, listen, World Trade Center blowing up, buildings are collapsing, people are on fire jumping out the buildings, and you're sleeping. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Went right back to bed. Didn't even know what the hell the World Trade Center was, honestly, at the time. I went right back to sleep. So noon, I think, hits right around there. Still sleeping, okay? My aunt comes over. Hurry up, get up. Okay, we gotta go get Kelsey at Hooper Avenue. Rick's gonna go get her, da-da-da-da. Get up. I'm like, no. I was like, listen, I know people are blowing things up. Stuff's going on. And I didn't even know how serious this was, people, honestly. But I don't think you're gonna blow up Hooper Avenue Elementary School. She goes, get the hell up. And I was like, all right, whatever. It's my aunt, so I got up. You know what I mean? Push comes to shove. If she's serious, I know she was serious. So I got up. I didn't put shoes on it, so I went back to sleep in the car. Right? So I'm sleeping in the car. We go to Kelsey, my cousin Kelsey. Come back to the house. Tyrants. You know, my boy Tyron's pulling up. I was like, man, what the hell? So we go back to Tyron's house. Next thing you know, I see what's going on. I was like, wow, why didn't y'all wake me up? Like, I didn't know how serious it was. Had no idea. But anyway, that's something, you know, like only certain people I'd get up for, honestly. There's very few selectives. I would have slept. Another funny story was, man, me and my aunt would push our buttons. So I would go do something outside. I'd be like, ha, ha, ha. And then me and I remember Marcus, my friend, we were playing Super Nintendo, remember? And if you remember, Super Nintendo had the game coming up, because I always had all the stuff first. Like, the Dreamcast, I had 6 months before anybody else did. So the Super Nintendo was sitting there. Next thing you know, my aunt busts through my bedroom door, takes the Super Nintendo. She goes, get off the fucking game right now. Da, da, da. I'm like, no. I'm sure I said something stupid. She just fucking reaches over, grabs the game out the console like it was like Superman or something. I'm like, oh shit. Of course, I'm gonna say something. Once you get that look like, oh shit. I was like, nope, I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna shut up now. And I just hate because she would cry right after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So it made me feel so bad. But close things though. I know every time it would thunderstorm, we'd have lightning, something, a storm. Better believe I'm staying up late. I'm gonna stay up late, and I'm camping out in my aunt's room because she was petrified. She would not sleep alone during a storm like that. And so I would always go in there. We'd play cards and stuff. We played tons of war and everything, and I missed that. Like, yeah, that was a good time. That was when life was easy and it was fun. Now it's all business and it sucks. That's why, if you're young, you have to cherish the memories, period. You know. There's certain things you don't forget. I ain't crying. It's freaking soggy in here or something. But when it comes to certain people, I don't know, get emotional, I guess you can say. It's not a weakness of me, it's a strength. Because I can show it, I don't care. I'll still whoop your ass. So come tell me. Yeah. So anyway, but man, we used to have so much fun. And like board games, you name it, we played it. It's just a good time. When she moved out and got married and everything, it was cool because I had my own room, kind of. Well, I had my own room before that, but really, I got to move into the big room. But I would rather stay there than my cousin Kelsey. I mean, truthfully, it was like a piece of me left, I guess you can say. But that I can say was the first time I said that, like out loud, type of thing. Cause stuff always bothers me. I just never talk about it. I'll just pretend like everything's A-okay type of stuff. So let's see what else here. Allow. Start many fights. Super Nintendo, we got that. We got that. The hell did I write there? I don't even know what I wrote there. But anyway, my aunt would always. She is what family's about. If I told her I was flying down tomorrow, she would find a way to pick me up from the airport and bring me back. Don't matter what was going on in her life or nothing. She's got plenty of kids. I mean, I got my cousin Blake, cousin Antonio, cousin Andrew, cousin Kelsey, and her grandson, my newest. That kid is so cute. He is adorable. It's Chase, Kelsey's kid. So But she would find a way, no matter what. I know she would. Period. She is what she, since my mom and my grandma passed, she has took a role of like, she's always been like that though, but you know, it's more like when my grandma passed, she felt like she had to, you know, she's like me in a lot of ways. Like we always keep a smile on her face. We don't really talk to nobody about it, but yet we keep moving forward. And she is, like I said, no matter what, she want to find an excuse. She want to find nothing where she can easily find an excuse or find what's really going on if she's busy to do things like that. She's always the one that's trying to reach out. I got to talk to her more, and I enjoy her talks. I'm just terrible at fucking contacting people. So bad at it. I am like by far the worst person ever. Okay? But, and it's not like she's a millionaire. It's not like she's got, you know, so much where she's happy and stuff like that. Like, you know, everything is good. No, it's, you know what I mean? Like, but she loves life, and she enjoys it every single day with the people that she wants to enjoy it with. And that's what it's about. I love my aunt. I'd have her back 110%. She knows that. You know, I can imagine how many times I've, you know, shoot. I have no idea. Like anybody got like, man, I would kill them. Like when we just go to clubs together. For instance, there he goes. There's the last story before this one. My Aunt Margaret, okay. What? Well, Uncle Tommy, who she was married to at the time, he's the same way. And he's still, you know, Uncle Tommy still means a lot to me too. And they're divorced, you know. He was there for a lot too, with me. Probably one of the male figure in my life. Honestly, that'll be another time. We'd go to clubs, and man, she would come dance with me. Come dance with me. Come on. Get the hell out of here. You're my... She was awesome though. But she was the only one. She could shoot me, make me. I would go dance probably with her. It's just how it was. When me and her got together, oh man, we were bad. Like it was just. But the messed up part is we'd be right next to each other, texting each other. But then we would really. That's when all emotions come out. That's when me and her, because me and her are really not like emotional people. Just like off the bat, regularly like, hey, you know, we're just not. But when we got drunk, shit. I love you too so much. Oh, I love you so much. You gotta come home more. I love you. That's when all emotions both came out. Both of us. This is the truth. Don't say I'm lying. But I'll wrap this up, and I just want to say thank you, Aunt Margaret, for everything. And I don't forget any of our memories. That's the truth. And you mean more to me than I show you. That's for sure. That's the truth. Don't think you don't. Just because I don't contact you every day. Or ever. Because I'm terrible at that. But you do. That's the truth. You're one of the handful that I love to death. And that I, no matter what you've done, bad or whatever to me, which you have, I'm not saying you have, or you can, you know, just call me up and go fuck myself. I'm sorry, go mess with myself, and you know, talk shit, and I may get mad at you, but I'll always talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I love you, period. You're the one that'll let it fly over my head type of thing. You're one person. You're one of the handful that honestly some people can't talk shit about with me around and me knowing type of thing. So I'll say something right back quickly. That's the truth. Other ones, you know, my bad side, you're going to stay on my bad side. Just saying. But, love you. God bless. And I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Until next time, I'm out.